right, team. Joe Burrow takes down the Chiefs in Arrowhead, and it was a really great performance. So we've got 4 good, 1 bad. We're going to go through all the tape. We're going to detail it up for you guys. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, we just kind of go over some of the good clips, some of the bad clips, talk about scheme, all this kind of stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, or as I always say, you can wait to the end and then make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm happy to be back. Sorry it took me so long to post a video, but having your 4th kid kind of does that, where you get a little tired and you prioritize some different stuff. So we'll jump into the film. And as always, after the closing, I'll put some Twitter videos that I put out, just in case you're not on Twitter, so that way you can see those as well. All right, guys, let's jump into it. So first good clip we've got what we would call trail out, okay? And we'll have this dialed up for you guys so you can see trail out. This is just the ultra high corner, okay? So it's even higher than a corner. You're probably thinking like, hey, we're trying to aim to that front pylon where this is an ultra high. Okay, trail out, he's going to get into his vapor trails, sell it in on a little bit, and then boom, he's going to break out. They have this off of a little bit of zone pass, which is just a little play action. What I want you guys to do, though, is watch how this running back in the flat influences this corner to sit, okay? So watch how this corner just barely hesitates. You see that, how he just barely hesitates and sets his feet? That's what's going to make it to where they can roll this thing on the outcut and is wide open, okay? Really good hold-up throw by Joe Burrow, which means, hey, we're going to hold him up where he's open and not throw him into a spot where he's contested, okay? Beautiful hold-up shot. Great run after catch and a huge gain. Absolute huge gain on trail out. Okay, we'll see the fake here. Little zone action, boom, coming alive. Great job with getting his eyes to the right spot and just delivering a strike. That's easy money. But pretty great job from the back, getting out of the backfield quick to hold that corner, okay? Now we just got scramble drill. Guys, I'm not going to really draw up a ton of stuff and like bore you here. This is just incredible stuff. Keeping the play alive, scrambles, delivers dime. Yeah, you got to love that. I honestly think scramble drill and then just when he got out of the pocket and ran was maybe some of the best offense, right? Off script, the Bengals had all day. So, guy just gets out of there, delivers dime, easy money. And we are rolling, okay? Bad. Obviously, right? We've got the INT. We've got it off of run action. Okay, we've got a Blaze 8 here, which is where they're going to sell the post and get to this. And then we've got the deep over here. I'm not going to lie. I hate the play design. I hate the play design because the Chiefs are in cover 1. Probably one funnel here. We really should be running machete, which is the double deep over. And this would be wide open. Instead, right, the inside release. What they're trying to do is show machete. They're trying to show where it's this double. The Bills run it all the time. They're trying to show this and then break it back out. I just think they overdo it to where now this corner is going to... Naturally, when you're playing one funnel, these defenders are trying to funnel in towards the help, right? They're trying to play outside leverage and funnel towards this safety and this hole player, right? So they're naturally going to be playing on this hip. So then when you break it back to the Blaze 8, they're going to be in a great spot. It's a terrible throw. I don't want to say terrible. It's not a great throw. Bad throw. Guy undercuts it. But I do think if you just run traditional machete where you get both the deep overs, I think Jamar Chase is wide open. Probably a touchdown. But, yeah. Just can't do it. Okay, we're back to the good. That was the bad from the day. We're back to the good, and we've just got Lake. All it is a little curl flat, okay? Curl flat combination. They're in quarters. Look how this guy gets influenced. This is going to end up being a wide open window here. Boom, great curl route. Good timing. Easy pitch and catch. You got to love it. Little Lake Z flat. Just like when you can just tell, man, in that second half, he started to play with decisiveness. He knew where he was going with the football, just drove it. Here's the last one we've got for you, and this is just really good. I love this play design, okay? So first, let's talk through what's going on. Let's talk about the concept over here. They've just got Z under pick, okay? So you've got the pick here. I'm drawing up as him blocking. It'd probably be more like this. They're trying to pick this defender. Throw the under route. You'll read it 1 to 2. Because if all of a sudden you get some guys jumping this corner route's probably open behind it, okay? You're going to throw the Z under pick side if you get bracket on Jamar Chase, okay? So if you get the bracket here where this guy's playing over the top and they're really doubling him, then you're going to throw the Z under. But they don't get that. They get just traditional one-on-one. So we are going to green light this fade route, okay? Green light the fade route, and it's just a great throw, right? Little back shoulder. Guy makes a contested catch, and it's big time. I have no idea why on planet Earth they're manning this up here and not manning it up through here, but yeah, that's what we're getting coverage-wise. So to me, it doesn't make any sense at all what they're getting coverage-wise, though. But one skip, get the ball up, boom, touchdown. Okay, so all in all, really darn good performance. There's 3 other clips that I put out on Twitter that I'll put behind this, and you'll see another bad where it was kind of, to me, not the right decision to make, and you'll see 2 more good. So, guys, I hope you stick around and enjoy that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I hope you guys are as excited for the Super Bowl as I am, and then I will see you guys for another video. All right, peace. All right, team, there were some great offensive play designs in the Kansas City-Cincinnati game. But the best design I saw on film was a 2-point play to tie this game up. Let's jump into the film. So, what you're going to see is you're going to see them motion across to sell what we would call opal, which is just where you've got a little option route here. This guy can do any of this, but they've got this corner runner, right? So the corner guy clears, the outside guy jumps into his vapor trails, and he can sit down, turn out, whatever he wants to do, okay? We call it opal. What it forces KC down here to do is, hey, we're going to bracket, we're going to in and out this thing, meaning, hey, you're going to take the first outside threat, and you're going to take the first inside threat. So if this guy goes here, boom, he jumps, and then all of a sudden it's one-on-one out here. Same thing if you go here, boom, he jumps it, and then it's in and out, right? Okay? But they switch release this. So watch, he's going to attack him right away, which is going to get him to lock. They're going to make it look like a switch release, okay? Then he's just going to switch release, and then boom, he's just going to bat this thing out. We would call it a bat route, B-A-T, okay? So, and then now all of a sudden he's in a chase position. So watch this. Okay, boom, watch Jamar Chase, how he jumps at him. Now he's got his attention. He's going to sell as if he's going inside. He's got his attention now. But, boom, he just went on leverage. Literally the easiest throw on planet Earth for Joe Burrow. And it's all set up because of a beautiful play design, because so many teams right now are motioning to this opal concept. So you sell them. You make them think, hey, you're going to end up getting either a switch release or just a sell and sit down. No, you don't. You get the switch release, and then, boom, we come back out. So to me, it was the best play design I saw from the entire game, and there were some great designs on this film. But again, it just set up for an easy pitch and catch, game tied, and we all know how this thing ended. All right, team. Here's the play for me that turned around the whole AFC Championship game. At this point, it's 21-3 Kansas City. Joe Burrow had just run a little boot action, and they had a free runner, and he just dirts it. Honestly, it looks like it's about to be a blowout. But then, let's jump into the tape. So, what we're going to start with right here is we're going to start with the communication. You can see Joe's talking this line, right? What they're trying to account for is this free safety will fire, right? They're trying to account for both the free safety and the will here. He's trying to get the line. You can see just a terrible drawing by me. He's trying to get these guys to turn left, right? You can see the backs jumping in, helping with the protection check. To me, all they're trying, this is first and foremost, there's not that big of a tell, right? You can see the Honey Badger starting to work left side, but there's not that big of a tell in that this pressure's coming. So for me, first and foremost, that's just great film study, right? Boom, they've got it picked up. Look at the wall they've built. Okay, absolutely perfect slide left. They're going to get the dropout. What I love most is that, hey, he's not looking to scramble right away, right? He's looking to watch this play develop. Honestly, there's nothing there, okay? Then he starts to move, right? We start to get in a scramble drill. Great reaction here from the receiver. Starting to work back towards the sideline with your quarterback. Joe delivers a freaking strike, 15-yard completion. So not only was this the play that really changed the whole AFC Championship game for me in terms of watching Cincinnati and the offense start rolling after this, but it was also one of those plays where it was like you could just tell the pre-snap recognition of Joe and that, man, he has grown a ton as a quarterback. So I can't wait to see what he does to this Rams defense in the Super Bowl. A lot of pre-snap process is going to happen. It's going to be a really exciting one. All right, team. There wasn't very much bad on Joe Burrow's tape from this last week, but there is a little detail that's got to get cleaned up if they're going to make a run to the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So, First and foremost, they're running a play called Subway. What's Subway? Subway's just double slant with slant arrow, okay? So for a quarterback, it's a MOFO, MOFC read. MOFO means middle of the field open. MOFC means middle of the field closed, okay? You're going to read this thing inside out on the middle of the field open side, meaning 1 to 2, okay? If you're reading the MOFC side, you're going to read it slant to your arrow, okay? We're going to alert the arrow versus quarters, okay? So there's like a little addendum, right? Hey, middle of the field open, middle of the field closed. Hey, addendum, alert arrow versus quarters. What you're going to see here is the Chiefs are giving just a perfect cover 2 look, right? You've got deep half, you got press the flat, mid hook, hook curl, right? To me, this read is okay on paper, right? So you're going to read off of this guy. If he expands, you're going to hit your slip slant, right? If he somewhat takes the slip slant, you're going to hit your 3-step slant behind it, right? Because it's middle of field open, right? Split safety, middle of field open, so we're reading the double slant side. To me, it's like Joe's sitting here and he's thinking, okay, this guy's somewhat getting wide and I can beat this backer. In reality, right, it turns into a bad decision because this guy's really not getting as wide as he is getting deep. Okay, so to me, it's like, okay, on paper, okay decision. The problem is this is a huge missed opportunity when you look outside. Hey, what could I have gotten to? And then not to mention we compound it by our guy gets rocked, right, and we don't get a positive play out of it. So for me, these are the little details that it's like in the Super Bowl, right, it's going to be, it's going to be a razor-thin margin. So we've got to clean these up. Listen, this is a heck of a play by this backer, too. So to me, it's not one of those things where it was an egregious error by any means by Joe. But it was a little detail that you got to get cleaned up when we go into the biggest stage in the world, which is the Super Bowl.